Welcome into the REKAP Rush Hour for Friday, June 27th. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. Big baseball series in Houston. The Cubs, fresh off of 2 straight victories over the St. Louis Cardinals, open a 3-game set against the Astros tonight. Cade Horton is on the bump for Craig Counsell's Cubs. I'll have the recap as soon as that game goes final. Now, we've got some other Cubs news for you. If you missed it yesterday, after striking out the final 3 batters of the game in the 3-0 win over the Cardinals, Cubs have not allowed a run to the Cardinals in that series the last 22 innings. The Cubs closer, Daniel Palencia, roared in jubilation. Wilson Contreras, none too pleased with it after he was hit in an at-bat in the 9th inning. The 2 teams' benches cleared, no punches were thrown, and after the game, here's what was said. Palencia, I was just excited. This is my job, just the moment of the game. Contreras, my reaction was bad, he told our friend Derek Gould, who's been on the channel before, of the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. I apologize to the Chicago Cubs for the way I reacted. I don't want to fight them. Good to hear. Again, recap tonight as soon as the Cubs and the Astros goes final. MLB trade deadline is just over a month away, and while most of the league still trying to figure out if they're buyers or sellers, the Cubs have made their intentions well known. They want to add high-end starting pitching and maybe a reliever and a third baseman. But one team that was maybe adding pitching, now all in to add pitching. The Mets, who learned today that right-hander Griffin Canning, who's really good, suffered an Achilles injury. You hate to see that. That one scares the heck out of me, man. An Achilles injury in a non-contact play in the 3rd inning of New York's 4-zip win over the Atlanta Braves. He is obviously done for quite a while. Tonight on CHSN, White Sox play host to the Giants. 3 games here this weekend. Chuck and Ozzy of White Sox Countdown live at 6. First pitch is scheduled for 6:40. Then Chuck and Ozzy back for White Sox post-game live. I'll have the recap of that one as soon as that game goes final. Speaking of the Giants, it's our 4 seasons heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric stat of the day. With the Giants playing the Sox in Chicago, Willie Mays never, ever played a game other than an old-timers game at Comiskey Park in his career. But he loved to play in Wrigley. He loves Chicago. He had 54 home runs there, more than any visiting player in the history of the sport. He batted .342 with an OPS of 1,077. Truly immortal numbers. NBA news today. Shocking news. Masai Ujiri out as vice chairman and president of the Toronto Raptors. He was fired today, but he did conduct their draft the last couple of days. He's by far the most coveted executive now to hit the market in the past several years, probably. Hey, Michael Reinsdorf, why don't you go make a run at him? Get rid of the 2 guys you have, eat the money, and go get Masai Ujiri. I would bet you that the Lakers will be all in to try and get this guy. Here's today's Ankin Law question of the day. 3126 million for the best personal injury attorney in Illinois, the award-winning Howard Ankin, AnkinLaw.com. How would you rank the Chicago pro teams in order as next to win a championship? I'd go Cubs, Bears, Blackhawks, White Sox, Bulls. I think the Bulls are the farthest away. Best response? You'll get a Lou Malnati's gift card. Try their brand new pesto pizza and their limited time offering of a Buffalo chicken pizza collab with Frank's Red Hot. The Blackhawks pick 3rd in tonight's NHL draft. Pat Boyle believes the Hawks will take Swedish center Anton Frandell. Have a great day. See you for baseball recaps. Take that.